Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the next Dokkan Fest announcement right here. Dokkan Fest God of Destruction Toppo. And then of course we also have the tweets as well out here. So we have again a Dokkan Fest transforming God Toppo. And then Catopesra, or however it is that we want to say it, is also here. Let's just take a quick glance at stats. Okay, defense is what, like in the 11,000 range, 16,000 attack, like 17,000-ish HP. So he seems to just kind of have like moderate stats. I mean, I would really prefer HP to be higher. If we could start getting just 20,000 HP in a lot of these characters, that would be very good for us, but okay, it's fine. My god, dude, like they gotta like, look how blurry it is. Come on, please, what are they doing? And then of course we have Catopesra, who's a banner unit. So let's just jump in. Let's see how good God of Destruction Toppo is going to be. I think that this is a very good pick for a Dokkan Fest. This is the only God Toppo we've ever gotten in the game, right? I think God Toppo here is fine. Seems like this year is probably going to be the year of super bosses. We know EZA Kefla is eventually coming for JP. We know Physical Goku Black is eventually coming for JP. They did mention on their roadmap that they're going to, you know, look at domains somehow. So super bosses, you know, in another couple months could be very effective. I mean, if we get LR Jiren EZA for the celebration, and say part 2 is like LR Kefla or something like that, super bosses could be interesting. I mean, maybe cohesiveness would be a little bit weird with, like, you know, Broly versus a Kefla versus a God Toppo and a Jiren and shit, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we have Dokkan Wiki translations right here, and also Minato's. So let's see. I mean, remember when Goresh isn't doing translations, you know, it's like there could be mistakes, but Minato, he does a pretty good job, I think. All right, so Dokkan Fest God Toppo. Okay, special pose or tournament participants. Okay. I mean, tournament participants is a lot better than it was before. I mean, we have Evolution Blue Vegeta, easy number 2 best unit in the game. UI Goku, who's top 5 for sure. And then Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken. Like, we got some real hitters on tournament participants. Special pose, I can't imagine that's giving us anything except for the Gammas, right? I would think that the Gammas are pretty much it. Ribrianne, well, she is on tournament participants anyway. Ribrianne could be a real option for the team, actually, yeah. Ribrianne, Gamma 1, LR Gammas, Toppo. Okay. Alright, I mean, it's not, like, actually that bad. And then we have, you know, Vegeta and UI Goku and shit. Then the extra 30% to stats is for Defender of Justice, Space Traveling Warrior, and Final Trump card characters. By the way, please, Dokkan, stop giving characters 2 leader skills. It needs to be 3. I mean, God Toppo, I mean, he could easily just have one more thing added to it, man. I don't know. Realm of Gods, Mastered Evolution, just get another one. It just will help with missions and everything. So Toppo gets 50% stats and does immense damage. Okay, looks good. So he plays he has an intro. By the way, Toppo's animations look really good. So he has an intro, 11% damage reduction for the rest of the battle. Oh, so his intro is very important then. Okay. That's not crazy, but we'll see what the rest of his kit looks like. Guards all attacks for 3 turns. If there's another 2 Space Traveling Warrior or Defender of Justice ally at the start of turn. I mean, no, that's not going to be too bad, because, I mean, just LR Gammas and Gamma 1, right? Jiren is Defenders of Justice. So, there's that. And Space Traveling Warriors stuff. Obviously, EZA STR Jiren is unrunnable garbage, but LR Jiren after his EZA. LR EZAs for a while have been very strong, so I would have pretty good hopes for him. Alright, well, guard and damage reduction right out the gate, so we're looking good. 200% stats, start a turn. 150% attack on super attack. No defense right there, huh? Okay. 20% damage reduction. So he has 31% damage reduction with guard. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're starting to look good here now. Int Key Spheres the Rainbow. Well, why would they do that? What? That hurts the Gammas. Huh. Okay. Special pose and Defender of Justice category allies 1 key 30% attack and defense. Bro, he's still going 200% defense, guard, and then 50% defense when receiving an attack as the first attacker. Oh my god, wait, Toppo is really good. Hold on. Bro! 100% attack defense on super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Oh, so there's that defense, but... So he guards for 3 turns, just with the intro, in any slot. And then in slot 1, he's going to be guarding. I believe Toppo will be getting the guard and the defense instantly. Like, he doesn't have to get hit, and then he has it, but, you know, we'll see. I always get those mixed up. I believe it should be Fusions of Monsters, it's just up immediately. Which, I mean, with the 30% damage reduction, it's, you know, it's very similar to base, he's base Vegeta with support. I mean, he's not stacking like base Vegeta. Yeah, not bad. Toppo seems pretty good. That is good. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't like that they did this. I mean, of course, orb changing is fire. Yeah, god damn, dude. He has guard, damage reduction, support, and rainbow orb changing. Jesus, Toppo. He looks really good. Okay, so links are... Whew, okay. Supreme Warrior, tough as nails. Really? Yeah, Toppos do have it. Whoa, is there... No, it's not really relevant. I mean, if they EZA this character with Toppo, or, excuse me, with LR Jiren, this character EZing with LR Jiren is real interesting if they do it. This would be fire. This would be good. Remember, Toughest Nails is a ridiculously strong link. 20 defense and 5% damage reduction. On top of Toppo guarding with damage reduction right here. Like, him having that up would be huge. And he's got shocking speed. I mean, Jiren, Gammas have that. Hero of Justice, signature pose, turn on power, fierce battle. No, I mean, he'll be fine because he's going to link up at least reasonably well with turn on power characters and with the Gammas. I mean, the core of the team is tournament of power units and the Gammas. Active skill can be activated from the 4th turn if there is another special pose or Defender of Justice ally in the same turn, or turn 6. Yeah, it looks pretty good. He looks really good. Holy shit. Let me just at a glance. He looks like the number 2 TUR to me, right? Well, let me just pull up the most recent list. I mean, we got to look at God Toppo, transformed God Toppo. I just as it stands, I feel like Toppo's going to go right here. I think Vegeta probably still looks to be number 1, but let's see what God Toppo does. Because the thing is that, like, God Toppo seems like maybe his defense is even a little bit better than Vegeta's probably, but at Vegeta, I mean, you guys know, like, defense is more important always, but Vegeta also carries a really, really huge cock. I mean, he does a lot of damage. Vegeta does a lot of damage, you know. Okay, but Toppo looks pretty good. Transformation condition doesn't seem so bad. Remember, Jiren is not on special pose, by the way, but Jiren is on Defenders of Justice. I think, like, if we do get that LR Jiren EZA on, like, you know, April 10th or something like that, that could be a major piece to this team, right? Like, a really powerful LR Jiren, who could just, like, sit in slot 2 would be really good. All right, so let's take a look at God Toppo here. So, God of Destruction mode. So, he gets 50% attack for 1 turn, 30% defense for 1 turn, and immense damage. 3 key and 300% stats. Wow. Okay. Beast is at 250, right? But the thing about Beast is, I mean, he does not Beast just has it turn 1. He has 250% turn 1, right? God Toppo's up to 300, pretty good. 250% attack when attacking, 100% defense when receiving an attack. Changes int key spheres to rainbow. Still doing that again. That will not synergize good with the LR Gammas. That's the only thing. Guards. Wait, 80% damage reduction? What? And then loses 8% damage reduction with each attack received. Oh my god, full dodge build. Yes, dude. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah. Yes, that's what we're talking about. God damn. Now, okay, let's think about, okay, so when when he starts aging out, when the aging out process begins, he, like, you know, where things would be tough is in base, Toppo won't be able to sustain slot 1 anymore, and then out of slot 1, he's not going to be guarding or anything like that, and then, you know, there's real incentive to not just flying into God Toppo mode right away. Right? Like, you would want, like, if we're going against Blue Gogeta, we probably want to turn into God Toppo on the turn we reach Blue Gogeta. Yeah, wow. God Toppo looks really good. For one turn from first appearance, nullify Ki Blast Supers, and from the next turn onward, high chance to nullify Ki Blast Supers. So this is mostly relevant in Red Zone movie Boss Rush, is where that's mostly relevant. Active can be activated from the 6th turn from the start of battle, once only. Temporarily greatly raise attack, ultimate damage, and crits for the rest of battle. He does guaranteed crits for the rest of the fight. I'm curious. Within the turn activated, all attacks become crits. Okay, I in my experience, the wiki sometimes, I mean, no offense to them, but sometimes they could be a little bit more spotty than Minato. I would trust Minato's a little bit more from theirs, but I'm struggling to think of us getting something like that's very strong, dude. Considering God Toppo is guarding with 80% damage reduction, Ki Blast nullification, all these stats, orb changing. I mean, if he's also just getting guaranteed, dude, Toppo is crazy. He's crazy, dude. He's not better than Vegeta, is he? Bro, full dodge build Toppo might be better than Vegeta, man. Like, I'm just saying. You know, it's, listen, defense like this, that shit is rare, bro. Toppo's looking pretty sexy, man. Toppo's looking good. His links do change a little bit, right? Supreme Power, War, Toughest Nails, Shocking Speed, Solid Sport, Godly Power, Turn Power, Fierce Battle. So what is it? Signature Pose turns into Godly Power. That potentially actually is kind of a negative, because remember, like, LR Gammas, Gamma 1, who we might be running, have Signature Pose. Wow, dude. Toppo is really good. Again, I mean, he's certainly up here with Vegeta. Like, he's neck and neck with Vegeta. Bro, there's no way they're dropping Rose like that. Like, there's no chance, dude. Rose is not even close to... Let me just wait until Rose comes out. Okay, by the way, so Rose hasn't shown up. I think Rose is going to be the end of July Dokkan Fest. I don't think JP is getting Rose until, like, July 30th or whatever. This, by the way... It's a good thing that this is not Rose right now, because this celebration has a Part 2 LR. So then Global will be sitting there like, hello, where's, you know, so this is good. Rose, I'm telling you, if you are a fan of Global being good, what we're looking for is Rose to drop at the end of July. Because then that does not have a Part 2 LR, which would throw Global into more chaos with the sync coming. Right? Like, if that's when they drop Rose, then that shows that they had a real plan. Like I applaud Dokkan for the way they handled Rose on Global, like sliding him in as an extra banner, and then it was a celebration that didn't have a Part 2. And, I mean, it's Rose Goku Black, who's fairly hype. So, yeah, but God Toppo looks really good. This is exactly the type of unit you need against these big fights. Guarding, damage reduction, support, Rainbow Orb changing. We'll see, again, on are the crits for one turn or the rest of the battle. That does matter, because if we look at it, Toppo's damage is actually irrelevant compared to the big guns, because no additionals, crits, super effective. If you pop the active skill, and then that does give you guaranteed crits for the rest of the fight, though, that's a huge buff. And he's competing with Vegeta. He is. I would not have thought in a million years they were going to just do this back to back, but Toppo seems to be on Vegeta's level to me. Vegeta is able to hit way, way harder, though, of course. Okay, so there's that. Bro, I got like so many tabs and shit open here. Let's Catopesra. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. All right, let's look at Catopesra here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. All right, Catopesra. Now this guy being good would help a lot for Toppo. You know, just any Defender of Justice or special pose buffs making these characters relevant at all, it would be a really good thing. So Defender of Justice 3 key, 30% of stats. He gets 30% attack for 1 turn, 50% defense 1 turn, supreme damage and seals. Pretty good. 3 key and 300% attack and defense. Okay, remember, he is a band unit, so his stats are a little bit lower. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, his defense, he's under 10,000 defense, man. You know, low HP, low attack. Okay. On the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th turns, changes STR key spheres to EGL key spheres. Launch 2 additionals, which have a high chance to be a super, a high chance to dodge, and then 30% defense per EGL key sphere. Up to 300% defense. So the reason I don't like this, this is fine. I mean, this could add a little bit of variety into, like, micromanaging, like, during a fight. But, like, this is something that would be much stronger on, like, a really good character who would go in slot 1 or 2 or something like that. Like, Catopesra, at his best, would probably be a floater. Unless he's super crazy defensively. Okay, oh, wait, no. Okay, on the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th turns, changes EGL key spheres to STR key spheres. Great chance to launch an additional super. Great chance to perform a crit. And then 30% attack per STR key sphere. Huh. Yeah, that offense on a character like this, I mean, terrible. Oh, horrible. He's way better on turn 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Not even close. You're not, like, if you're playing to try and get damage out of, like, a character like this, a ban unit, like, it's just not, like, no, that's not, no. 33% attack and defense on super. From the 7th turn onwards, change AGL and STR to tech. And then 30% attack and defense up to 300% per tech sphere. I feel like this guy's horrible. I think he's just terrible. It's one of these things where, like, you know, like, he's... like, I don't know. He could probably, on one of these turns, with the dodging and the supers and stuff, I mean, he could probably look okay. But, like, this is just one of those things. You're just begging for shit to go wrong with this guy, right? I mean, we're likely going to be a big-time dodge or die character with 50% dodge. I mean, he does have 300% right there, 33... I mean, he's AGL too. No, he's tech. He's a tech character. Beast Gohan doesn't counter him at all. Gogeta doesn't counter him at all. Cell Max doesn't. Red Zone movie boss rush. The late like Janemba towards the end is int, but like that Janemba is not really that scary, and then he transforms into his rage mode. He's physical. So tech, you know, tech was horrible last year. It was every boss was int. This year though, tech is good. You're not getting countered as a tech character. I don't know. I'm gonna need to do many runs with this guy. Like this is a character that like I'm gonna need to do. Like I almost like have to. I feel like Catopesra. We're almost gonna have to give him like a long video, and then just kind of see how things go. Maybe I'll be okay. I mean, Toppo is on the team as literally God Toppo, absorbing most damage. Bro, I'm not looking forward to the morons on the JP friends list going full crit on this guy, by the way. Oh my god. Dude, there's literally never been a more obvious full dodge character ever. 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 The most obvious full dodge character you've ever seen in your life, dude. This Toppo. So what we would want to see from, like, Jiren, if Jiren is, like them, this is what I would like to see Jiren. Make Jiren like this. If Jiren's design can have some similarities to this, the combo of Jiren and God Toppo will be crazy. This is what I'd like to see for Jiren. Like, pretty much exactly this. Like, you just copy and paste this kid onto LR Jiren, and, I mean, we would be cooking. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm assuming LR Jiren is going to get a ZZ with the celebration. It seems fairly obvious, but, you know, you never know. You never know. You never know. So, let me know what you guys think. Again, God Toppo, he seems really strong, dude. Like, again, to me, he looks like he's either the number 1 or 2 TUR. Vegeta's probably better, but Toppo is like a close number 2. Toppo looks super good. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.